Welcome to this season's UEFA Europa League opener. I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Begley.
Hi John, I can tell you, I'm absolutely delighted to be here.
The lineups for today. We're off. He goes alone. A ball over the top. This goes for a throw-in. Lazio. To Lefeur. Chipped over the defence. Went over the line. Both sides seemingly happy just to test the waters for now. That's a clever ball from him. He takes a shot. Sevilla with a big chance and a big miss. Lefeur gives away a free kick. If you've only just joined us, you'll be relieved to know we're still goalless. Drives it in, and that's going to fall right in the centre, and the cross dealt with. Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. A foul and a free kick's been given. Koke. He plays it through. Forward it goes. A long ball forward. Carlos Bacca. No, beaten to it. Carlos Bacca. Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. Stam. Marcelo Gonzalez. Sevilla have got possession back. 5 minutes left in the first half. It's a throw-in. Villa thumps it long. Villa, Vanega, can he now find a finish? He created a great chance there.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Oh, he's won it back straight from the goal kick. Slides it through. Carlos Bacca. And he'll shoot! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player.
The whistle signals the end of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. Here we go with the second half. Koke. Great footwork. He's on a real charge. And a shot here. He so nearly exploited that mistake. Van Dam. He's looking to find his front men. Sevilla scoring on the stroke of half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Possibility for a shot. Vanega is the player to take it. Up for the header. He shoots again. And he makes absolutely no mistake. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. It's a poacher's goal.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
He's got 2 in this game, he's on a hat-trick. Now it's 2-0.
Well, that goal makes such a difference to the whole dynamic of this game. That second goal puts them in control now.
Sevilla still contemplating when to use their one remaining substitute. Van Dam is fouled. And across, tries with his head. Iborra. Tremoulinas. Incisive pass that. Possibility for a shot. He's not taking any risks there. And he hits it. Close shave there. Banega will drive this corner in. And they escape imminent danger. He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Tried the lob. Oh, that is fabulous! Sensational goal! It's an absolute wonder goal. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that.
Oh, it takes real skill to execute a lob like that, and when it comes off, it's simply delightful to watch. What a goal!
He'll be taking the match ball home.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So it's 3-0 now. Surely! Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. It's all over, the referee's had enough. Well, with this performance, they've blown away any doubts surrounding how ready they really were coming into this game.
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone shirking a tackle.
I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Hi John, at this stage I think the players are just desperate to get out there, and this promises to be a terrific game.
He goes alone. The ball goes through. A fine reaction save. Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. And the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross. Semoulinas. Kolodziejczak. Koke. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. surely he could put it away.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Still goalless here at the moment. Classy. Jean-Paul Bertius. A stern challenge coming in. Koke. The defence does its job, they get it away. He's happy to try his luck. Great effort, he was really alert to the possibilities there.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Not much by way. Foul, yes, referee's given it. Mathiasen. Immers. Jean-Paul Bertius. Goal kick, I think. Oh, I stand corrected. Vital touch by the keeper. Goes for the volley. Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Koke. Cleared away from danger. Bursting forward. He's delivered all right.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That really was quite remarkable. The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. So the second half kicks off. Terence Kongolo. Wiltshire. Will be penalised for that. Forward it goes. He was well positioned, good defending there. Making good progress down the right, but finding himself devoid of options. Immers got the timing all wrong, and the referee left with an easy decision. What a chance that was. They may live to regret that. They've scored on the brink of half-time to make it 1-0. Surely, chance, puts it away. And they've come back in style. Really quick reactions to the loose ball.
Well, his goal instinct really came to the fore there. From the deflection, he was clinical with his reaction.
So we resume with the scores back level.
Well, that's got them back in it, but they'll be very interested to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Immers. Sevilla have the ball, but they're not making much progress at the moment. Terence Congolo. Wiltshire. It went out of play. There's plenty of activity down by the touchline. Looks like we're going to get a substitution. Tremulinas. Classy. Tony de Villena. Kazim Richards. No, beaten to it. Carlos Bacca. He plays the ball out wide. Ah, good interception, just what they needed. Sevilla have to make this count. This could well be their final attack. That was really close. Umbia. Off target. Full-time whistle within sight. Tremulinas gives away a free kick. Jens Tornstra. That's it. After much consultation with his stopwatch, the referee has blown for time. Honours even then between these two sides, neither team able to come up with the winner. But I don't think the two managers will be too displeased with the result here.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit.
here we have Basel against Sevilla. A warm welcome to all of you, John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty today.
Well, I think we're very fortunate to be sitting here watching this one, John. I'm really looking forward to what should be a really exciting match.
Toulon Xhaka. Marcelo Diaz. Strela. Carlos Bacca. On his own. A cagey start, no real chances to speak of. He's having a crack. Off target.
Well, he didn't really get hold of that one. It was a weak effort in the end.
Marcelo Diaz. Toulon Xhaka. No change in that score, 0-0 it remains. Well played, that got them out of trouble. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yes, that's a foul. Strela. Carlos Bacca. Toulon Xhaka. Marcelo Diaz. Samuel. Umbia. Carlos Bacca. A goal for Sevilla. They've grabbed the opener. That would have to go down as one of the sweetest strikes I think I've ever seen.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Sevilla where they want to be, leading by 1.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Iborra. Koke. Well beaten to the ball there. Marcelo Diaz. He got the man there, that's a free kick. Strela. And the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul. He's going on his own. Toulofer. He's playing it through. Possibility here. Oh, he's won it back straight from the goal kick. Carlos Bacca. He's had a real go. And he's hit the jackpot. It's an absolute wonder goal.
Oh my!
2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. He needed no second invitation to shoot.
Well, the power he managed to get into the shot just seemed to catch the goalkeeper by surprise. He really thumped it.
So, it's now 2 without reply.
Well, that goal makes such...
There goes the whistle, and it's half-time. It's a lead, but not a decisive one. 2-0 the score. So the second half gets underway. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Marcelo Diaz. Strela. A robust challenge, to say the least. Ibora. And the through ball is intercepted. Strela. It's a threatening through ball. Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere. A header.
Oh, the ball in had such good pace on it. I think the cross was an absolute peach.
Away by the keeper. Takes a shot. Oh, really unlucky. Marcelo Diaz. Iago Aspas. Shoots here. They really should have made it 3-0 there.
And he really went for it there. He knew that was the moment when he could have made the tie safe. It should have been a 3-goal lead.
Well struck. Shoots here. Another goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We resume again. The score is 3-0. Iago Aspas. It's a good hit. He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
We all know what he can do.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Full-time whistle within sight. Suchi. Marcelo Diaz. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Strela. A great save by Beto. There is the final whistle. Well, today the team certainly showed the opposition what they're made of. They ran out comfortable winners in the end.
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous football match like that. That was a real roller coaster ride for the fans.
here we have Lazio against Sevilla. I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Beglin.
Hi John, I'm really glad to be here. Let's hope these teams serve up a real cracker.
Can he now find a finish? He's bursting forward. And he's pretty grateful to get that clear. Ibora. He's had a real go. He's not taking any risks there. Kana. Sevilla, very much the team with the early initiative.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here, and they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. We're in the 15th minute. Through and still going. If you've only just joined us, you'll be relieved to know we're still goalless. Lulic. Biglia. Parolo. Basta. Toulofer with the foul. Knocks it through. Carlos Bacca. Onside. Skillfully hit. That one has just about been dealt with. Heading towards half-time, and it's still scoreless. Good through ball. Sevilla with a big chance and a big miss. Parolo. Conco. Basta. Parolo. Candreva showed a great desire to get to the ball, he just couldn't do much with it. Knocks it forward. Over the top. He shoots there. Can he get there? There goes the whistle, and it's half-time.
This is a much more even game than the first leg, and you feel that one chance could alter the dynamic completely.
Either side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. Sevilla getting us underway for this second half. Villa. Ibora. Koke. Tremoulinas. A really impressive run through. And the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul. Goalless here, neither side able to get a breakthrough as yet. Gamero. Off he goes. Superb from Gamero. They finally get their breakthrough in the second half. That really was quite remarkable.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Yeah, and they still have enough time to carve out a chance or two and get right back into this.
And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. Going forward with purpose. He scores! It's a 2-goal lead now. He hit that, and my word, it stayed hit.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
He's got 2 in this game, he's on a hat-trick. They get us underway, now 3 goals behind. Lulic. Kana. We've had half an hour of this second half. Stefan de Vries. Lulic. Kana. Basta. Parolo. Closer. It's over the top. It's 1-on-1. He's onside. Oh, it's come off the upright. Cleared away from immediate danger. There's something going on down at the bench. I think it's going to be a substitution. Ibora. He's happy to try his luck. Konko. Onazi. The clock counting down. Forward it goes. There's the final whistle. Victory in both legs sees them advance as comprehensive winners.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
I'm your commentator, John Champion, and summarising today is Jim Beglin.
Yeah, thanks, John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to this, as we are.
Tremoulinas. Looking to exploit the space. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Barkley. Carlos Bacca. He's bursting forward. Big moment, big goal.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given the time and space he had, he was never likely to miss.
Carlos Bacca is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal. Sevilla scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Lukaku. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. He's going on his own. Dista with the foul. Baines. Jagielka. Dista. And he's made sure that's not getting through. An opening for Sevilla. Aruna Kone. Good tackle. It was deemed both clean and fair. Pienaar. Toulofer. Gamero. Not on this occasion.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
"30 minutes gone." Coleman. Miralas. He tried going it alone, but without success. Gamero. Carlos Bacca. Onside. Keeper gets a hand on it. He's over the ball, his teammates waiting. Up for that one. A decent try, but not good enough. Offside, good call there by the referee's assistant. Dista. Pienaar. We are entering stoppage time. A space on the flank. Coleman is awarded a free kick for that foul. Oh, it's in! He's done it! He's pulled out a classic, hasn't he?
He's such a superb striker of free kicks, and he's pulled a great one out of the bag then.
They kick off with parity restored.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
The whistle goes, and it's the end of the first half. 1-1 as it stands, so nothing to separate them. So the second half kicks off. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Through the middle it goes. He's onside. Gamero. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Barkley. Pienaar. Trying to keep hold of it, but it's hardly easy. The ball goes through. It'll be a throw-in. Looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Barkley. Jagielka. Distan. Coleman. We've been playing an hour. Baines. Barkley. Baines. It's Banega. Through it goes. Carlos Bacca. Mirallas. Distan. Banega. A goal for Sevilla.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Sevilla now up by a goal. Definitely a foul. Danger averted for the time being. Into space out wide. Banega. And that could have been it.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left the momentum to climb.
And he wasn't far off.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Banega. Through into space it goes. It's opened up nicely for him. Cleared away from immediate danger. A real chance missed. The clock counting down. Victory is tantalisingly close. They're just waiting for the whistle to come. Gamero, now looking to see who wants it. Gamero! That's going to go a long way. So there it is, and that concludes today's contest. Sevilla have done what was requested of them, and that was to win.
Well, how enjoyable was that? I love it when you get two teams giving it everything they've got. They held nothing.
I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. This could be a real cracker.
Carlos Bacca. Chance for a shot! Well, that was really close. You get nothing for being close.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Baines. Pienaar. Gibson. Jagielka. Baines. Sevilla have possession again. Carlos Bacca has had offside given against him. Lukaku. He's being hassled and harried here. So it is still 0-0. Surely a goal. Barkley. Here's Lukaku. An interception. Jagielka. Baines. Pienaar. Gibson. Over the line for a throw-in. Not much by way of goalmouth action as yet. Mbia. Carlos Bacca. And he tries from long distance. Baines. Pienaar. Jagielka. Well played, that got them out of trouble. He goes alone. Ah, good interception, just what they needed. Gibson. Pumps it upfield. Good strong run down the right, now looking though for some support. Carlos Bacca. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. And with that, the referee brings the first half to a close.
This is a much more even game than the first leg, and you feel that one chance could alter the dynamic completely.
Goalless then at this stage. Sevilla getting us underway for this second half. Mbia. Koke. It's been played long, and he finds a bit of space here. Gamero. Good hand by the keeper. And he's pretty grateful to get that clear. So here comes the corner. Whacks it. Sevilla with a big chance and a big miss. Both sides continuing to cancel each other out. Christian Atsu. Pienaar. Mbia. Coleman. Pienaar. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. Touloufeur. Banega. Banega. Not this time. Long way off that.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Distin. Coleman. It's been launched forward. And he's given away a free kick. Forward it goes. Gamero. Played into space out wide. Banega spotted the ball being played and did well to reach it, but that's about as good as it got. Gibson. Lukaku. Mbia gives away a free kick. He'll be disappointed with that. Distin. Baines. Distin. Baines. McGeady. The challenge robust but fair. Here's Gamero. Plays it through. Barkley. Challenge deemed unfair. Foul given. Time whistle within sight. Sevilla only have to run down the clock now.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
4 minutes to be added on. It went out of play. He's picked off the throw, that's good anticipation. Here's Lennon. There it is, the final whistle. Well, there's still a few more games to go, but I'm sure the players and certainly the supporters will have the final uppermost in their minds. But they just need to take it one game at a time.
Well, some matches you just don't want to end, and that was one of them for me.
It's John Champion here at the microphone, and alongside me we have a top football analyst in Jim Begley.
Hi John, it's been a great buzz here since I sat in my seat. I think this promises something special today.
So, here we go then. Moving forwards. Iborra. Forward it goes. He's looking to find his front men.
Germain really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Neither of the teams has taken the initiative as yet. Sevilla still without any attempts on target. Arachi. It's a foul, yes, confirmed by the referee. Up for the header.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Semolinas. Gamero. He's looking to play it into the channel. Through it goes. Chance for a shot! Still waiting for that first goal. Kolodziejczak knocks it forward. Carlos Bacca. The ball goes through. The flag stays down. A goal for Sevilla. What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we resume at 1-0.
Yeah, there's such a consistency about his movement and his work rate that it's the platform for everything else he does, for all his attacking instincts, and he's just a very tidy goal scorer.
He's bursting forward. Big moment, big goal. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
They kick off with parity restored.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
It's a throw-in. João Moutinho. The whistle signals the end of the first half. The sides locked level at 1 goal each. So the teams resume, all square. On his own. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. Carlos Bacca. They scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
How about that? They've got a precious 1-goal lead.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Banega, off he goes. Fantastic from Banega. They lead by 2.
Banega showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
No better way to respond to the manager's call than that.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
They now lead by 2.
Yeah, they may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
The ball played down the middle. Carlos Bacca. Oh, yet another goal. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
He'll be taking the match ball home.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
They now enjoy a 3-goal lead. Sevilla. Ricardo Carvalho. Elderson. Clock showing 75 minutes. João Moutinho. Berbatov. They get it forward, looking to exploit the space. Gamero! He really should have done better from there. He's over the ball, his teammates waiting. Cleared away. And a much needed intervention that was too. He decides to shoot. Again. There it is. Riveting, ruthless, relentless.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. The clock counting down. It's João Moutinho. Ricardo Carvalho. João Moutinho. There it is, the final whistle. So, a job well done at home, and they'll be in good shape to take on what could be still a tricky second leg.
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone shirking a tackle.
We're down to the last 4 now. So we're off then. Salvio. Gaetan. Ola John. Luisao. Feisha. Lisandro Lopez. No, that's not going to make it through. Slides it through. Looking to exploit the space. Opportunity for a goal. And they escape imminent danger. Tries it from long range. Sevilla applying the pressure early.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here, and they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
Reyes! He can't be too happy with that.
Well, he didn't really get hold of that one. It was a weak effort in the end.
Still, I'm afraid, goalless. It's Lima. Maybe now.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Salvio. Lima, here's Suleimani. Lima, here's Suleimani. Denied by the post. He's unlucky not to score there.
Well, to be honest, I thought it was a good enough effort to go in, only for the post to get in the way. I mean, this game can be very tough on you at times.
Long remaining in this first half, both teams missing chances. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it. And he has a go! Oh, that's absolutely marvellous! It's an absolute gem! Oh! He's pulled out a classic, hasn't he?
He's such a superb striker of free kicks, and he's pulled a great one out of the bag then.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
It's a throw-in. Play for a throw. Elizu. It's Salvio. Lima tried to play it through. And with that, the first half of this semi-final draws to a close.
Yeah, they came into this tie in a position of strength, but it's all to play for now. They need to regain composure and protect what they have.
The second half kicks off then. Tremoulinas. Carlos Bacca. Ola John. Suleimani. Here's Suleimani. Gaetan, who we've just seen score that goal. And he's got quite a shot on him. Knocks it through to the front line. And that's gone straight to the keeper. Here's Suleimani. Moving forwards. Carlos Bacca. Great link-up. He scores! It's level. Just moments ago they were on the ropes, but now there's renewed hope. That is a really smart piece of work. They now enjoy a 3-goal lead. It's Gaetan. Whacks it. Benfica with a big chance and a big miss.
I think they're building the play really nicely. If they can just find the right through ball, they could be in on goal.
Carlos Bacca. Off he goes. Umbia. He's trying something special. Latched onto that ball nicely, but no joy with the shot.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
The clock counting down. Pereira. He shoots there. Oh, so close.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
He's playing it through. The ball goes through. Gaetan. Salvio. There is the final whistle. This was a psychological victory as much as anything. They showed they simply wanted it more, were prepared to give more than the opposition.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
Ahead of us, the UEFA Europa League final. European glory awaiting the winners. The players about to leave the sanctuary of the tunnel. Now let's see how both these teams will line up. Minutes stands between these teams and a place in history. Banega, Semoulinas. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. Engela. Bengtson. Daryl Lackman. Carlos Bacca. Good tackle. It was deemed both clean and fair. It's through. He decides to shoot. A goal for Sevilla. Could that be the goal that guides them to glory? It's a poacher's goal.
Well, they can count themselves a little fortunate there. The ball took a big deflection and he pounced on it to score.
Sevilla are the first to strike.
Oh, look, from experience I can tell you that the first goal is always vital in any final. It can make such a psychological difference.
Carlos Bacca. Daryl Lackman. Felipe Gutierrez. Daryl Lackman. Through ball over the top. Nicely fed in. Right idea, wrong execution.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
He wasn't far from finding the net again.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Semoulinas. Banega. Semoulinas. Won't want to come off second best, not against this opponent. Oh, he's lost out there. Daryl Lackman. Bengtson. Played in accurately. Toulofer. Banega. Daryl Lackman. Now Luke Costeños. Daryl Lachman. A chance. Can he find a finish? And that brings to an end what was a pretty tense first half. What struck you about the first 45 minutes of this final then?
Sevilla have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Just one goal, the difference between them. So we're underway. Bengtson, Engelar, Felipe Gutierrez, Daryl Lachman, Bengtson, Engelar. Now Luke Costeños. He gets his shot away. What a chance that was. They may live to regret that. Reyes. "15 minutes since half-time. Here's Luke Costeños. Off target.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and we'll know now what he needs to work on.
Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Engelar. Bengtson. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Engelar. He was well positioned, good defending there. Villa. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Engelar. Here's Reyes. Looking to carve open the defence. Onside. Maybe now. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Something going on down at the bench. I think it's going to be a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And the goal kick's gone straight to him. We're down to seconds now, that's all that remains. Break is on, he plays it through. Chance! Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Umbia. Keeper gets a hand on it. And they escape imminent danger. Reyes!
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
The clock counting down. And that's it, the final whistle. The campaign ends in triumph as they claim the UEFA Europa League trophy. Moments like this will live forever in the memory of the fans as well as the players. There have been unforgettable highs and lows, and at last, they are champions.
Oh, what a fantastic match to round it all off. Again, they had to battle really hard, as they've done all season, but that's what's brought them to success. I just feel that this can be a little bit of a strange time, you know. You've worked so hard, yes, you're the champions, you've won the game, and you're looking around at each other thinking, well, what do we do now?